الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا
ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء. واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. أعاذنا الله وأجارنا من النار. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are so much grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, controller and sustainer of all what are in existence between the heavens and the earth. We are very much grateful to Him for sustaining our lives to this time where we come together with the intention to observe Jumu'ah prayer. May He subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all our good deeds and efforts as an act of worship that will benefit us before Him on the day of Qiyamah. Insha'Allah al-Kareem, today's khutbah is on Allah saying in verse 281 of Surah Al-Baqarah, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم واتقوا يوما ترجعون فيه إلى الله ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون. Almighty Allah said, واتقوا يوما, fear a day, be afraid of a day. I know each and every one of us may like to hear which day is that. So Allah said, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا, fear a day, be conscious of a day, be afraid of a day. يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ, a day in which you are turning to Allah. A day in which your soul will be taken to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Be afraid of that. Be very much careful of that day. Do the needful before the occurrence of that day. Prepare yourself before the coming of that day. يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ, a day that your soul will be taken to Allah. Be afraid of it according to Allah's say. ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت, and each soul, each and every person will be paid on what he has done during his lifetime. وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ. None of them will be cheated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. None of us will be deemed by Allah unjustly. Whatever you see, good or bad, is what you did during your lifetime. Allah says, فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَى وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَى. A good act, no matter how little it is, a good act, no matter how small it is, you are going to see it after the occurrence of that day that Allah is telling you to be afraid of it. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَى. And whatsoever bad, no matter how little it is, no matter how small it is, you are going to see it. That is why in one verse, the unbelievers and wrongdoers on the day of judgment, after all the record of their deeds is being presented to them, they are going to say, مَا لِهَذَا الْكِتَابِ لَا يُغَادِرُ صَغِيرَةً وَلَا كَبِيرَةً إِلَّا أَحْصَاهَا. Which type of record is this? Which kind of record is this? Nothing bad, no matter how little it is, unless it is good in this record. So our Lord, our Creator Allah is telling us, is advising us that we should fear a day that our souls will be taken to Him. Brothers and sisters in Islam, our Creator Allah is telling us, is advising us to prepare for that day, because as a human being, as a normal human being, if that day comes to you, you yourself, you are going to change from a normal human being to something scary. People will be afraid of you. If it happened that maybe you die after Maghrib or Isha, and the family members concluded that the funeral will take place tomorrow morning, it's very hard among your family members to get one person that will sleep with you in the same room. So your Creator is telling you that you should prepare for that day. Ask yourself, what and what do you have? What and what have you done in preparation for that day? You have so many plans in your life. Plans to change work, plans to change a car, plans to change a house, plans to change this and that. What plans do you have for that day? What plans do you have for that day? Remember, it is a day in which your beloved children, they will start to be afraid of you. After the occurrence of this thing unto you, 1 day, 2 or 3 days after, your children will start to tell their mother, please ma, remove so and so thing of father from so and so place. Because whenever it is night, if I see it used to remind me daddy, and I used to be scared. Look at it, you change from woman to something scary. After the occurrence of this day unto you, if your child, your son sees you in the dream, he will wake up scary. If the mother asks him what happened, he said, it was daddy I saw in my dream. Fear a day in which you are calling to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is a day in which your wives, your beloved wives, will no longer want to continue staying with you as a husband. Maybe you die on her bed in the night or after Maghrib or Isha, and the Bible says, let's get funeral to take place tomorrow morning. They are not going to leave you continue staying on that bed. They are going to remove you from that bed and let you down on ground because you deserve not to be on that bed. It is a day. The millions of naira you use buy your car, your family members are going to what? To deny you your car. They will deny you your car. They will deny your body to be carrying that car. All they could do is to look for a truck, to look for a pickup, to pack you out of that house you bought with millions of naira. Because you deserve not to be carrying in that very flashy car. It is the day that your Lord is telling that you should be afraid of it. You should fear Allah and do the needful. Because if that day happens to you, occurs to you, comes to you, فَإِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ يَا أَيُّهَا الْإِنسَانِ مَا غَرَّكَ بِرَبِّكَ الْكَرِيمِ. All you mankind, what of this worldly life? What of this worldly material that deceive you and take you away from your Lord? What of this? What is that thing of this worldly life? Deceive you and makes you to be careless of your Lord. Remember, this day that our Lord, our Creator is telling us to be afraid of it, to prepare for it, to do the needful before it comes to us. It is a day. It is a day that if that day comes to you and the trash of your house, you are the same thing. To where your family members doesn't want to continue and keep staying with just being in their house. That's how they don't want to continue staying with you. No matter how they are crying, saying, we love you, daddy, we this and that. It maybe is to say your body should be left in the house. After 1, 2, 3 days, all of them will run and leave the house. This day that Allah is advising us to be afraid of it. It is a day that the world itself, and the people of the world will reject you. They will no longer accommodate you. Why can't you obey Allah? Why can't you preach to yourself and do the needful and stop doing that and that bad you are doing before the occurrence of this day? Because so that if that day comes to you, the world and the people of the world rejected you, Almighty Allah will accommodate you. That is why one scholar is saying, oh you man, you came into this world by crying, and people around your mother were laughing, celebrating that a so person has given birth to a newborn baby. You are crying when you came into this world, while people around are laughing. Listen, follow Allah, fear Allah. Before the coming of the day that you are existing, you are living this world, so that you live this world while people around crying and you are laughing. But you came into this world crying, and you live the world crying. Wala hawla wala quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. Brothers and sisters in Islam, let each and every one of us ask himself, how did you prepare for this day? Because our Lord, our Creator is telling us that وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. Look at it. If you are 60 years today, it means you live for 21,600 days. Out of these 21,600 days, Almighty Allah have no concern, or the great concern of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the last thing. Almighty Allah have no concern on 21,599 days. The only day that Allah has a great concern is the last day, because that the last day will determine where are you heading. That is why one hadith said, Prophet said, فَوَاللَّهِ الَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ, I swear by Allah, in which my soul is in heart, إِنَّ أَحَدَكُمْ, one of you, لَيَعْمَلْ بِعَمَلِ أَهْلِ الْجَنَّةِ, will be doing good deeds, deeds that will take him and take ways for him to Al-Jannah. حَتَّى مَا يَكُونُ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَهَا إِلَّا ذِرَاعٌ, unless it reaches that nothing left, nothing remains for him to enter Al-Jannah illa zira. It means unless when he is about to die, he will change and start doing the bad things. He will die on it and he will be taken to the hellfire. Prophet ﷺ said, one of you will engage in doing bad deeds, deeds that will take him to hell, unless when he is about to die, he will change instantly and start doing good deeds. He will die on it and Allah will bless him on it and enter Al-Jannah. So brothers and sisters in Islam, we should fear Allah and always remember this verse. One scholar is saying that this is one of the verses of the Noble Quran that a sensible person is supposed to each and every day be remembering, reading them, studying the meaning of this verse, and taking them, watching them in all your day-to-day activities. The Almighty Allah guide us aright and forgive each and every one of us and give us the ability to correct our mistakes and follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before the occurrence of this day. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Almighty Allah said, La ta'atikum illa batta. Look at the justice of Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This death, it won't come to any one of us unless unexpected. That is why no matter how someone sick he is, no matter how the seriousness of the sickness, he say, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. If someone say, I'm going to die, no, it's not the time. Because Allah said, La ta'atikum illa batta. The death will never come to you unless unexpected. So that's why Almighty Allah is advising us, calling us that we should fear that day. What is the meaning of to fear to the effect of that day? To prepare for it. Because whether we like it or not, Almighty Allah said, وَلَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَا فُرَادًا كَمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ. You are going to meet us. You are going to meet us one after the other to where we created you at the beginning of the issue. You came to this world one after the other. That's how we love you one after the other. So وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. There a day in which you are going to turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If maybe today you are 50 years, it means you survive for 18,000 days or 17,999 days. Almighty Allah have less concern on it. The concern of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you last it. That's why in this verse Allah is telling us, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا. Be afraid. Be very much careful of that day. That day you are going to turn to Allah. Be afraid of it. Prepare for it. Because whether you prepare or not, the day is coming to you. That's why in another verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم. He just created the dead and life in order to test us, to try us, to see who among us will do the righteous things. May Almighty Allah forgive us and grant us eternal firdaus. Because of that the seriousness of that day, Almighty Allah said again in another verse, قُلْ إِنَّ الْمَوْتَ الَّذِي تَفِرُّونَ مِنْهُ فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُمْ ثُمَّ تُرَدُّونَ إِلَى عَالِمِ الْغَيْبِ وَالشَّهَادَةِ فَيُنَبِّئُكُم بِمَا كُنتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. Allah says, "O you the messenger of Allah, tell them, in the mouth, the death that they had, they are running away from me. فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُم. Wallahi, it is coming to me today. And if all of them will be taken, turning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Almighty Allah is going to give you an account of all what you did during your lifetime." In another verse, Almighty Allah said, "Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullah." All you who believe, fear Allah. Fear Allah. وَلْتَنْظُرْ نَفْسٌ مَا قَدَّمَتْ لِغَدٍ. Each and every one of you should think, what and what have you done? Legal for your tomorrow. Which tomorrow that is that? The tomorrow that you are going to talk to Allah. Each and every one of you should ask himself, what did I do of goodness just because of that thing? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, do much remembering the quarter of enjoyment, which is health. In another hadith, Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, I left behind two admonitions to my ummah. One is big and the other one is speakless. I left behind only two admonitions to you. One is speak and the other one is speakless. The one that speaks is Quran. Always you listen to Quran verses saying we should do this, we should do that. And the speakless is what? Death. May Almighty Allah forgive each and every one of us. عباد الله أقول ما تسمعون وأستغفر الله العظيم الجليل لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين والمسلمات من كل ذنب فاستغفروه وتوبوا إليه. الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على نبي المصطفى وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد أيها الناس اتقوا الله تعالى وفكروا في دنياكم وآخرتكم في حياتكم وموتكم. فكروا ممن مضى من السابقين الأولين منهم والآخرين كانوا أكثر منا أموالا وأولادا وأشد منا قوة وتعميرا فذهبت بهم الأيام كأن لم يكونوا وأصبحوا خبرا من الأخبار وأنتم على ما ساروا عليه سائرون. سوف تنتقلون عن هذه الدنيا إلى القبور وتكونوا فيه بأعمالكم إن كان خيرا فخيرا وإن كان شرا فشرا إلى يوم النشور. فاتقوا الله عباد الله وفكروا في قوله سبحانه وتعالى واتقوا يوما ترجعون فيه إلى الله ثم توفى كل نفس ما كسبت وهم لا يظلمون. الله أكبر كبيرا. هو يوم يفر الوالد من أبيه وتفر الزوجة من زوجها وهو يوم يخرجوك أهلك من بيتك إلى القبر. الله أكبر. فيا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم. فاتقوا الله أيها الإخوة الكرام واعلموا أنكم جئتم الله فرادا كما خلقكم أول مرة. قال الله تعالى ولقد جئتمونا فرادا كما خلقناكم أول مرة. واعلموا عباد الله أن الله خلق الموت والحياة ليبلونا أينا يحسن عمله كما قال عز وجل تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. فاتقوا الله عباد الله، وأكثروا من أعمال الصلاة قبل أن يأتيكم الموت، لأنه لا يأتيكم إلا بغتة. واعلموا أنه يلقونكم أينما كنتم ولو كنتم في بروج مشيدة. قال الله تعالى: قل إن الموت الذي تفرون منه فإنه ملاقيكم ثم تردون إلى عالم الغيب والشهادة فينبئكم بما كنتم تعملون. وقال عز وجل أيضا: أينما تكونوا يدرككم الموت ولو كنتم في بروج مشيدة. تذكروا وتسألوا أنفسكم عباد الله ماذا قدمتم من أعمال الصالحات لأنفسكم، وماذا تعتدون لموتكم قبل دخولكم القبور. قال تعالى: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. عباد الله، لقد أمرنا المصطفى صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم ألا نتمنى الموت لضر نزل علينا، كما قال لا يتمنين أحدكم الموت بضر نزل به، فإن كان لا بد متمنيا فليقل: اللهم أحيني ما كانت الحياة خيرا لي، وتوفني ما كانت الوفاة خيرا لي. عباد الله، إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي، يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم ارزقنا قبل الموت توبة، وعند الموت شهادة، وبعد الموت جنة ونعيما وملكا كبيرا. اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا. اللهم توفنا مسلمين وألحقنا بالصالحين. اللهم توفنا مسلمين وألحقنا بالصالحين. اللهم توفنا مسلمين وألحقنا بالصالحين. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروا الله العظيم الجليل يذكركم، واشكروه على نعمه يزدكم، ولذكر الله أكبر، والله يعلم ما تصنعون.
أشهد أن لا